So this morning's event is sponsored by Seplat, and we appreciate them. We're just being joined by the Chief Executive Officer of Seplat Energy PLC, Mr. Roger Brown. A very good morning to you and welcome. Thank you for being here. Please welcome with me Chief Executive Officer, Seplat Energy PLC, Mr. Roger Brown, as he addresses us as our keynote speaker for this opening ceremony.
So welcome everyone. On behalf of Seplat Energy PLC, I'm delighted to welcome you to the 40th NAPI conference. The theme of the global energy transition and the future of Nigeria's oil and gas industry. And it is a future, and it is a bright future for us as a country, but there's a few things we need to do to ensure that it's a bright future. It won't come as a surprise, obviously, that energy transition, net zero, it's gathering a lot of momentum. It's here to stay, is the transition to a lower carbon future. It is a global quest to reach net zero emission, means that we, as energy companies, we must start to shift away from a heavy reliance on fossil fuels. And it's a shift away, but it's not a jettison of fossil fuels, and investing in low carbon alternatives. What do we really need to think about? And if I go around this chart in a clockwise direction, domestic infrastructure. Okay, so that is one element, and this has a CO2 saving today, a GHG emission reduction. So leaks, emissions coming out, flaring and everything else, get this domestic infrastructure, at least the ones what we have today, to be more efficient and higher integrity, and that's what we've been doing as a company. We've been focusing on this. We've made a decision as a company to move into electricity, and therefore we're looking at gas to power opportunities today, and then we will transition into some renewable energy as we look on the electricity mix. But again, we need a functioning grid to be able to do this in scale. Global warming is real, and as an industry operating in Nigeria, we need to do our share of addressing the issue. I can see it already, but we need to be definitive, we need to execute and deliver on this transition to a lower carbon future. We must make our oil sector, which is our cash cow, it's our cash cow, we must make it more efficient, we must drop the cost of it. Our drilling costs must come down, our infrastructure costs must come down. How we operate this cash cow, we've got to get it lower and lower and lower, which we can do because we're blessed with great subsurface. We can do. So once we've done all of those things, and we have a functioning grid, now we can actually scale up. We are blessed with lots of solar here, lots of sun every day. We've got wind potential as well. We have hydro, of course. And let's look at that renewable mix that will bring down our GHG intensity. That will enable us to access and give energy for all, and move where only just over half the population today has got access to electricity. We need to get to the world average, and the world average is 90%, okay? So we must get beyond there and deliver access to energy for all. I'd like to thank you all for listening.